All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and salutation unto the hopeful elect. This is the brother Bakwasha, and I just want to cover a quick lesson going into our sacrifice, and as scripture says, we're making our bodies a living sacrifice unto Yahweh by Shemi Shai, but that sacrifice has to be acceptable. And what makes that sacrifice acceptable is fear and order. Fear of Yahweh by Shemi Shai, which leads to order and being in all things being done decently and in order. And so, as of late, order is just something that is always present because it keeps things in alignment with Yahweh by Shemi Shai. It keeps the affairs of the world, from permeating, this holy sanctuary. And it helps us to, mortify our members and to not cater unto the flesh. And one of the tools that can be used by Esau, the so-called white man, or Satan, is the flesh. And that comes in, catching hell, dealing with women, it may be finances. All of these are ways in which, Satan can use the flesh or even your own mind against you, to have you completely go the hell off, and really start to now attack the flock. And that in itself is not a acceptable sacrifice unto Yahweh by Shemi Shai. And so I'm sure brothers, are aware, there's, these affiliate camps and people on the outskirts of Great Millstone. And, this is more protection than anything else, and giving warning. Because when you walk in fear of Yahweh by Shemi Shai, you filter your thoughts. You have discernment. And when you have discernment, you just don't move as a so-called Negro. You move as an Israelite. You move as a hopeful elect. You move as a hopeful man of the Lord, which means you do those things that are in accordance with that standard and not with the processes and thoughts and carnal mindedness that this world has taught us. Okay. So I just got a handful of scriptures. Brothers have been going in on this. So this is just, my perspective, through the Spirit. Just knowing that every brother is growing into more roles of responsibility. But the first responsibility in itself is the fear of Yahweh by Shemi Shai, man. Okay. That is the catalyst of every brother being able to rule their own spirit, man. And to not do things according to your own heart, but do things according to the heart and the mind of Yahweh by Shemi Shai. And that's why there's order. There's the apostles all the way down. There's reference points of counsel and experience that can be utilized at will. But you gotta want that. Okay. You can't want to do things your own way and be self-willed, and these are the things that we grow in. But over the course of time, those things have to be learned expeditiously. Okay. And that's the reason why, us being here at the end, judgment is swift and judgment is sure, and we all are doing our very best to please Yahweh by Shemi Shai, but there's always areas for growth, and this is just an example, to myself, and to all the rest of the Akim, just to, tighten up, and to realize that, hey, there's things that are going on that we don't see, and the Lord is revealing, and that's the reason why, he's the head and we're the body, because he has foresight on things that we're still learning and growing in. And it just, these recent events, and I'm not gonna say it's always, but it's typically, 4 or 5 things that Jake, is still overcoming, finances, women, just becoming more brotherly, whatever that may look like, and so anyway, let me just get into the scriptures, but I just wanted to share a little bit of that. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy. That's the first, okay, separate, okay, not dealing with the ways of this world, okay, doing your very best to do what you got to do in Babylon and let it be. And it says acceptable. Matter of fact, let's grab that word here, acceptable. Okay, I wasn't going to go into this, but let's get acceptable. Because it doesn't have to be an acceptable sacrifice.
Strong's G 2101. You artist us. You artist us.
It says fully agreeable, acceptable, well pleasing. Okay. And these are the things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is looking for. Okay. Yeah, let's read on. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. So the things that we're doing, there's a level of measurement that the Lord is looking for, or there's a grade or a quality. Okay. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua just didn't accept any sacrifice. He's specific, like with us being, his people, our standard and our level of operation is higher than all the rest of these heathens. And so we should act like it. We should walk like it. Faith is an ingredient that the Lord has given us that he hadn't given all the rest of these other heathen nations, man. But that's not carnal. Okay. And when you deal in faith, you realize it's not about you. Okay. It's about the body. It's about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So remove yourself from the equation. A lot of the times, which is humility, okay, gives the answer that you're looking for whatever scenario that you're facing. Okay. Verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay. And that's just all it is. Okay. And having fear. Okay. Because all of those things show you how to make your sacrifice acceptable, which is by being in order. Okay. Which is by seeking counsel, before any enterprise. All right. Hey, I got this situation going on. Well, it's too high for me. Oh, okay. Well, cool. That's what you call a brother of a higher rank or elder of a higher rank. Okay. This is a Yahweh Shem Yahushua has given us other brothers to where our burden is not as heavy. That burden could be distributed. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. So when you have fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the sacrifices that we bring to him, okay, aside from our body, okay, the woes of this world, the affairs of this world, the cares of this world, all of that we are bringing to him as a sacrifice. Okay. But are we bringing that sacrifice in a spirit of fear? Or are we bringing that sacrifice and saying, I got it. I could take care of it. I'm gonna do it the way in which, man has taught. That's not moving in fear, And these are the things that, like I said, we're all constantly reminded of. But, as these examples happen, just realize it and move on and improve. Or as scripture says, sin less. Okay. This is Hebrews 11:4, by faith, Abel offered unto Yahweh a more excellent sacrifice than Cain. Okay. And even to this day, our sacrifices are more acceptable than Cain's sacrifice. But when you don't do things in order, okay, then your sacrifice is not accepted. So essentially you've devalued your own sacrifice by not being in order. Okay. By faith, Abel offered unto Yahweh a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, Yahweh testifying of his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. Okay. And so that was the point, is that his sacrifice was accepted, or more excellent, okay, than Cain. And so continue in the sacrifices of Abel. Don't have the sacrifices of Cain, completely out of order, just doing whatever you want to do, and then you expect Yahweh Shem Yahushua to accept that. Man, that's trash. Okay, we talking about we talking about the Almighty here, bro. We ain't just talking about some chicken head. You just getting some Boone's Farm and offering of some lame sacrifice, man. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools. That was a foolish sacrifice. Okay. Any scenario, and these are areas I'm growing in as well, but any area where you have a trouble, or you're not clear on, or you don't have a wisdom to actually move on, reach out to brothers. Okay. It's amazing how, Esau has utilized this internet, and we have the same ability to do so, but really every brother is just a phone call away. Or a message away. Hey, brother, I'm here. Blah, blah, blah. Here's my number. I just want to rap about some things, just needing to get some help. Okay. Not to go fishing for young brothers, man. That's weak. That's a wolf in the flock, man. Okay. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. Let all things be done decently and in order. Okay. That's it. That wasn't a decent action, man. Okay. There was nothing decent. Let's grab that. Okay. There was nothing decent about, taking matters into your own hands and not relying on brothers. Okay. Because that's what we're here for. We're all in the same fight. We're all in the same battle, so utilize your troops. Okay. Reach out, talk to brothers, there's plenty of times where I'll reach out to a brother just because, my day is shitty. Okay. And Salaki for the term, and just talking to a brother, it just lifts my spirits. And I'm like, all right, I'm good. And here's the thing. It's not even like ranting or raving. It's just the fact that that you're not in this battle by yourself. Okay. And another brother can just give you a comfort, obviously the Holy Scriptures, which is another brother, which is Yahweh Shai. Okay, so there's plenty of resources. There's no reason to not utilize them, okay, for whatever scenario that comes about. This is for the word here, decently. It says, let me play this.
Strong's G 2156. Yuschemanos. Yuschemanos.
It says, in a seemly manner, seemly. Okay, that means everything is in order. It's aligned. Okay, seemly, decently, honestly, decorously. Okay, let's grab this word here, decorously. Okay, because ultimately, all of these things that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has presented us, okay, is to where we don't do these things on our own, and then we go to hell off And then now, the wrath of Yahweh Shemi Abishai is torturing us. It says decorously, in a way that is polite or appropriate in a particular social situation. All right, so that might be one of Esau's terms right there. But yeah, just being honest, man. Okay? Being honest and in order. All right. Last couple scriptures, and then I'm gonna wrap up. This is let's pull this up over here as well. This is Proverbs 11:2. It says, when pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly is wisdom. Okay. And when we grab this word here, lowly, the reason being is because, just to think that, all of these things you can, handle and not being, it's just not a good look, man. It's just not a good look, Salakia. Lowly.
Strong's H 6800. Sanah.
To be humble, to be modest, to be lowly, to show humility, to be modest. And that's what it is when you reach out to another brother, another camp, or you got a situation going on, Now there's certain brothers, they already have the ability to kind of overcome some things or whatever, right? And that doesn't mean being irresponsible and not taking care of yourself and being a burden, to the camp. But what it is saying, hey, listen, in all situations, just don't be prideful. Just realize there's other brothers around, more elders, okay, around, apostles, and there is no situation for the most part that any brother is going through that is unique in itself. Okay. Every brother is going through a situation that more than likely another brother has already overcame, okay, and conquered, and the experience can be gathered, okay. So that's why Yahushai's sacrifice, has been acceptable, okay, because he left a record of all scenarios that we're going to face. So the wisdom that we're receiving has to be received because of humility. Okay. Not because we got it. If we had it, we wouldn't be here. Okay. Because we didn't apply it. That's the reason why we're here. So now that it's here, apply it to where, Lord will, we can get the hell out of here. Last verse. This is Proverbs 22:4. By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches. So humility and fear, okay, now can improve your financial situation, whatever it may be. Okay. But you got to have humility. You got to have fear. Okay. And really, ultimately, the riches are the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. But they're only made rich when you apply them. Okay. That's why they used to say knowledge is power. Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. Okay. Because it's just words until you have the fruit of it, which is the experience or the wisdom to know that, oh yeah, that does work. Praying. Did you fast? Right? All of these are scenarios that Yahushua left for us to utilize to overcome whatever these carnal situations may be. And Akim, brotherly love. All of these are resources the Lord has given us along our journey, along this straight gate to where we can get the hell out of here. But you got to tap in. Okay? You got to tap in. By humility and the fear of the Lord are riches and honor and life. Okay. So, this is, these are the things that Yahweh Shemi Awashai is looking for as far as acceptable sacrifices. Okay. Make your sacrifice pure, man, as much as possible. Okay. And a lot of that is humility. A lot of that is fear of Yahweh Shemi Awashai, and a lot of that is order. And ultimately, it's getting out of your own way. Okay, so Lord will, this was edifying. Until the next time, call Allah, like Yahweh, by Yashim Yahushai, by Yashim Rakah Hakwadash, double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation unto the hopefully elect. Until next time, Shalom.